Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hush Hush, where we are entering into what I would say is the turning point of the game. So, um, I'm very excited. Ark is very excited. We have basically most of the weekend together to play this, so we are most likely going to be finishing this game within a few days on our side.
I want I want to say I want to say I'm so excited, and I am, but I just at the same time I just can't help but feel kind of sad that it's going to be coming to an end soon. But I mean, there's still the evil side, which we can go down together. But I mean, still,
And we can see any changes that comes from a perfect run. Although I doubt it's gonna be much because you've been doing almost a perfect run.
almost, yeah, almost.
Plus, I
I
know that
swear to,
it's good to know that dating sim games like this you also find fun because that makes me think that we're probably gonna have a decent amount of fun if we play date everything.
most likely, yeah. I mean, so far every time like we have like a dating game like Princess of Ranzo or um, not
No,
not the
yeah,
yeah.
but I wouldn't really count that yet because I don't know. It's not in the same kind of vein that I'm
Yeah,
thinking of.
that's fair.
Not the same kind of dating game as this, where you have to go meet the character, go on a date with them, do stuff with them, make sure you pick the right dialogue options, stuff like that. Which is what date everything is. You go around the house, find characters, pick the right dialogue options, upgrade skills, which unlock extra dialogue options, um, and then you have to do certain things in the house to unlock other characters. So you have to finish some character storylines before you can unlock another one. So there's a lot of stuff to do in Date Everything. It's like
Yeah.
twice as long as this game, and that's if you're being like efficient.
Swear to God, if I get every sequel and just miss that one else, you're gonna be freaking pissed.
I honestly think you are, and I still don't know how you did it because that one I
I,
feel
th-
like is a really easy one to get. I don't know how. Although,
I, th-
admittedly, there's this. No, I know it's
no,
weird because you want to know what? In
yeah.
my playthrough on that L date where you take her to the cafe, there is a moment where she fell asleep on the table, and I remember it. I remember that single scene so much because the evil option for that was to like stare at her chest because she was
Oh.
asleep, and that was what was like. You know what? This evil run sounds like it's gonna be really fun. Um, but then when I was trying to do the evil run the second time, my evil run, I did it on blind, by the way. It didn't pop up, and it didn't pop up for you either. So I think we both just missed the specific dialogue options, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was that branch that where you can get that secret alert about her hair.
Probably because freaking. I remember in the at one point in the cafe, like we were asking her questions, like I'm not interested in the rest of this. Let's move on. And like that was probably it. But oh well.
I don't know. But yeah, now we're on L's third date. We're turning point. I consider this to be the turning point of the game. Um, this is going to answer some questions and lead you to even more.
Oh.
As you arrive to the winery, two security guards immediately signal you to drive in. You notice a small sign on the way in that says "Closed for private event." There are already large groups of people wearing fancy gowns and tuxedos, and for a moment you can't help but feel underdressed. When you pull up to the front door, a valet quickly comes to take your car, and a server approaches you with a tray of wine glasses. You take one, and no sooner do you take a sip when you hear someone greet you from behind.
Ah, there you are. The guest of honor's guest of honor.
You turn around and see Dorian approaching, his arms open, welcoming you.
Uh. d- One of this matters. I'm I'm given that it is L. Tip 100.
Welcome. Do try the champagne.
Nice.
It's
Lucky.
Moet and Shannon 96. A favorite that gets more rare every year.
Yes, that's typically how wine works. It typically gets more rare the longer it goes on. That's how it works.
I'm sure he's telling us this, but he's like, well, you look at the comments, you wouldn't know this.
Well, yes,
but-
obviously he's trying to flex a little bit, but I wonder why it increases your luck.
Walk with me. I tell you, I am immensely curious what Elle has gotten me for a gift this year. She told me you helped pick it out. Poor gal. She raises such a fuss when she knows I'll love whatever she gives me.
Oh, can you open skill so I just see what I got? Okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, I told you, Suave. People fucking love Suave in this game.
Yes, yeah, your sister's from. I can't say I'm surprised. That's typically. Yeah.
Well, I think it's because it's both. You know how he said every girl has like a main skill that they prefer.
Yeah.
The thing is, L's I'm pretty sure is Suave, or I guess L and Dorian is Suave, but then Suave is also the one that's used the most by other characters. So it's kind of it's the one that gets boosted the most.
Oh, your sister's a remarkable woman with fine taste. I just gave her a confidence boost.
I suspected as much. I share your assessment. The sooner Elle can come to see herself as you and I do, the farther she will go in life.
Then, I mean, you're almost already at 83. I wonder if you'll have more than I did. I think I had like 110, 120 when I finished.
Ah, speak of the angel and she will
my.
appear. Elle, over here.
You look to where Dorian is waving, and at first you don't see Elle. After a moment, her pink hair finally catches your attention, and realize that she's wearing a beautiful gown.
Elle, I found your date outside, walking lonely and aimlessly without you.
This is how you walk when I'm not around.
Yes.
Elle sweeps across the room with perfect posture, her head barely bobbing with each step, her hands folded delicately in front of her. You catch yourself staring and have to break gaze for a moment when you notice Dorian peering at you sideways.
Good evening, you two.
Oh.
Pleasure to see you.
You know, I admire the fact that it's not pink. The deeper red actually really helps bring out her hair.
Yeah. I just really wish her chest was smaller.
Brother, you're looking very handsome tonight.
Thank you, my darling sister. But I fear I shall never command a room's attention as you do.
I wonder why. I think the smallest in the game is either Alpha or Cassie, but even then, they're still like not small, you know?
Yeah. Alpha's pretty stacked. Cassie's pretty small, yeah.
I don't think
I
there's
remember
anybody
correctly.
else that is smaller. You know, everybody else has like fairly large chests. Ero's is like, I'd say like modest.
Modest, yeah.
Dorian leans over and kisses Elle on her cheek. She smiles faintly, then kisses his.
Given the occasion, I would be pleased to sing a solo rendition of Happy Birthday, if it would not put you on the spot.
Oh well. Only you could offer to embarrass me in the most endearing and tempting way possible. But no. Don't fuss about me. There will be plenty of time to sing and shower me with gauche attention later. I just wanted to make sure you two found each other. Have a great time tonight. I have many more guests to greet, if you'll excuse me.
He is surprisingly cool about you guys dating, it seems.
He is.
I mean, he does say in that second thing that he doesn't want to be that like the older brother with a shotgun kind of trope. He doesn't want to be that. So it's nice that he goes to the effort to try not to be. Oh, I forgot to read it. Oh. Elle remains silent.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm losing feeling in my lovely lady lumps. I let Dorian's fashionistas tie me into a bodice, and now I'm afraid I'm going to pass out for the first time ever. Not due to my narcolepsy. Please tell me. Are my lips turning blue? Am I peeking out of this dress anywhere?
What? Let me take a look! When we go down evil route, that's definitely an option we're gonna pick. You look utterly magnificent. Gorgeous beyond description.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Goodness, I don't know how to take such compliments. You'd better be careful, though. If you make me swoon, you're now officially the designated Elle catcher. take your duties seriously. I implore you.
No, do you have her secret ready?
I do. It's
Well,
one.
I'm very
drink is
happy
drank,
you're here.
but-
These sorts of family functions are normally
Yeah,
very
When
dry
a champagne is
and
drank, you must successfully pull off a
stodgy.
prank.
I used to have to wear these enormous pleated skirts and hats tied under the chin and go about telling everyone how school was going. Fortunately, since my life is significantly less interesting than most of the families, they don't tend to ask as many pressing questions anymore.
Hey, that's good. I think everybody. I find it funny. It's like she's like, you know, rich other world, but even she is just like, that's so relatable. Like family that you haven't seen in ages, they always want to ask you like about your life and everything.
Yeah, that's
At
nice.
some point, I realized that mundanity was my best defense in these situations.
I genuinely have no idea how I can say that. I didn't know you. I mistake you for a movie star.
Now you're just cheating. If you're going to compliment me and take my breath away every time I say something, I'm just going to seal my lips. You're completely dedicated to making me blush, and it's not fair. I won't have it. We have at least an hour until cake and gifts and everything. How shall we spend our time?
And now, honestly, the more that we play this, and ever since I brought it up, I just get excited because you know how fucking obsessed I got with Date Everything when I first started playing it.
Yeah,
I got
do.
obsessed with it the same way that I got obsessed with Hush Hush, really. To the point that I was like in the middle of recording stuff for like maybe a future video. I haven't touched the game in a while because I just got started working on other stuff and it kind of fell by the wayside. But I'm gonna be so excited to play it again and to see the characters again. Because there are some. The biggest complaint about the game is that because there's so many characters, some of them aren't like as fleshed out. But honestly, I still think a lot of them are extremely memorable, and a lot of them have really good, like, short but nice storylines. And the voice acting is just amazing.
Normally I would mingle, but I do so dislike mingling. Any thoughts?
Second thought from second might get us to the secret, but I think I'm not gonna risk blowing the affection like right now. I think my plan was to,
Sweetie, what's your secret
Yeah?
say?
well, yeah, but okay. At the birthday party, we're gonna visit prank the birthday boy girl.
Oh gosh, no. Dorian is allergic to fun and mischief and embarrassment. He once had Daddy sue a restaurant when they gave him his milk at room temperature. He was 6 years old. This idea is not likely to happen, and I condemn it in the strongest terms. I would have to be quite out of my wits to assent to that sort of plan. I think it's obvious, at the very least, that nothing is bound to happen without a bit of courage. Isn't that what they call alcohol? Lick squid courage?
I believe it's liquid courage.
Oh, that makes it sound somewhat more carnal, doesn't it? Well, no matter, I suppose. Whether it's squid or liquid, you've got to taste it.
Elle raises her hand demurely.
Croissant, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. The server brings over a tray of wine glasses, offering Elle a glass first, then you. Elle takes a glass of white wine. Once the server moves off, she races it towards you.
Cheers to friends.
Here's to you.
Ah, drinkies. Elle clinks her glass to yours. She is blushing, but her expression is happy and unguarded. For the next hour, you notice a change in Elle. She drinks her wine a little faster than you do. She begins to laugh a little more loudly. Several times, the two of you are interrupted by other partygoers, introducing themselves to you and wishing Elle good health. Each time, Elle seems to get a little more bold. She jokes with you and giggles more and more.
Have you ever noticed that we pet our pets? We pet pets. Pet-a-pet. Our pets want pets. So which came first, I wonder? Pets with our hands or pets with the little furry companion guys? What do you think?
I don't think he's gonna take the third one offensively. I think he's gonna go with please stop singing if it's been said too much.
Would you rather I play
Okay,
the
nice.
trumpet?
Wow, I'm
Or
surprised.
put on a puppet show? Oh gosh, that's so obnoxious of me. Excuse me while I get us some crumpets.
Elle's laughter draws the stares of a few of the party guests, but she doesn't seem to notice.
Okay, I think maybe now I'm ready for shenanigans. What should we do? I would like to cause the mischief.
What?
The first one is not what you think it is. Because I thought it was something really lewd. First time I saw it, and then I found out later that it's not actually what I thought it was.
Okay.
It's essentially
I mean-
it's essentially you both take turns saying the word penis louder and louder until somebody notices.
Oh. Um. Let's. Well. I mean, all three of these can be a prank, but let's go with the third one.
I do believe I read somewhere that sort of thing can result in a bad case of jail time.
Not illegal things, silly things.
Oh, okay, good. For a moment I thought maybe we had turned into monsters. And I'm pretty scared of monsters.
Looking around, you find a fancy bowl of hand-whipped cream on one of the dessert tables. You gesture for Elle to distract the first group of guests so you can secretly scoop some cream into their wine while they're not looking. Elle smooths out her dress and approaches the group of people.
Hello. Thank you for coming tonight. Dorian is thrilled to have so many friends and family to celebrate with tonight.
As she strikes up a conversation, you lean in as carefully as you can to drop a dollop of cream into the first person's glass. The person notices you, however. He covers his glass and the group gives you a dirty look.
Oh, please enjoy the party.
Elle takes you by the hand and runs towards an open balcony.
I do believe we failed, didn't we?
The point is we tried, and trying is half a battle.
I suppose that's true. But if you only fight half a battle, doesn't that imply you perhaps lost the battle? Oh well. It was a decent idea.
Okay, good.
Let's walk in the vineyard for a bit, so we don't invite any evil glares.
What? Did you think there was
I
a
was
battle?
worried that you picked the wrong options. You and Elle descend down a long stairwell into the cool night air. It's been raining a little late at night, and the wind is surprisingly brisk off the ocean. Elle doesn't say anything as you go. She holds her hand and swings it gently as the two of you start to walk among the grapevines. In the sparkle of the lights decorating the trellises, Elle's expression takes on a soft, dreamy look. She gazes at you with half-closed eyes. For a moment, you think she might fall asleep.
Have you ever made love to someone before?
Yes, I have.
That doesn't surprise me. You seem like such a confident, experienced person. I'm always much too shy to ask questions like this, but tonight feels different. I want you to kiss me.
Elle closes her eyes and leans towards you, her lips parted ever so slightly.
Delicately.
You lean in slowly, your lips hanging above hers for an impossible moment, as though it would never arrive. Then you press forward, and the softness of her lips surprises you. She barely moves as the two of you kiss. She doesn't draw closer or put her hand to your cheek. It's over in moments, but Elle breathes a shuddering, excited breath. She laughs in spite of herself.
That was a very special first kiss for me.
Oh,
Thank you.
so okay, good.
We should get back now.
Elle demurely takes your hand and leads you back up the steps to the party. You and Elle make your way back inside, and it looks like the party may be proceeding from the mingling phase.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I just need to powder my nose.
Oh, sweetie.
Okay, the sigh of relief I just let out.
No. You missed it.
Oh,
You're supposed to get it outside.
oh damn it. Damn it. Sorry, Al.
Here, I'm gonna look up what it is, so I can tell you.
Damn, that's kind of mean. It's like 1 in 3. Pick any prank you like, but just get missed one.
I
Okay.
think so because the other, I'm pretty sure the other two work. Okay, so in the third secret is that you ask her about her family, and she says her family's control over her life has caused her to suffer from depression.
Oh. All right. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Elle takes off towards the steps, and for a moment you're left alone in a crowd of strangers. After a moment, an attractive but hard-looking woman approaches you.
Hey, remember me?
Oh. You're Liliana, right? Cassie's manager.
Yeah, close enough.
Hi.
I've been keeping an eye out for you. You've been sticking your nose in a lot of other people's business.
You got a problem with
Consider
that?
this a friendly warning, and the only warning you'll be getting. Get out of Sabrosa, or things are going to work out badly for you.
It's chill, woman. It's only gonna be
Isn't this
a bit
fucking
more than a week.
awesome?
I'll fucking kill you in front of all this. Yikes. Okay. I find it interesting that friend Cassie's current affair. What'd you get? Well, this one probably doesn't matter. I find it interesting that friend Cassie is at such an extravagant affair.
Yeah,
What'd you
and
get
that
invite?
kind of shit is going to cause you problems, friendo. You have no idea who you're messing with. Get out of town before you become a headline. Think
Nah.
about it, but not for too long.
At least without my meal.
Returning to your attention to the party, it takes you only a moment to find Elle standing at one of the dessert tables. Her pink hair is neon bright amongst the formal blacks and eggshell whites of the decor. You make your way over to her and sneak up behind her.
Press up against it and wrap your arms around, huh? I think.
Ah, that's a friendly hello.
Oh!
If I ever had one.
Oh, hi!
You step back and the woman turns. It isn't Elle at all, but someone dressed almost exactly alike, with a similar hairstyle.
Hey, sexy. Do I know you?
Are you related to Elle?
Oh. I see. Yeah, I can see how that happened. My name is Bella. I'm Dorian Reed's girlfriend. Or at least his girlfriend of the week.
Huh?
Mistaken identity. Dorian gets me to cut and dye my hair like this. It's a bit odd, but I kind of like it. Anyway, no harm, no foul, stranger. Though, if you greet me like that again, I'm going to take it as a promise.
Please excuse me.
See ya.
Looking around for Elle, you suddenly hear a loud voice coming in over the loudspeaker.
Thank you again, everyone, for coming to my birthday celebration.
You look up and see Dorian standing in front of the crowd. Elle is at his side, looking somewhat shy and abashed. So, no, they aren't the same. They aren't the same person.
Okay, good.
However, for some reason, Dorian makes her cut her hair and dye her hair a specific way.
Yes. And I couldn't begin to tell you why.
Well, no, it's weird because he does it to both of them. He makes Elle dye her hair. And he makes his girlfriend dye her hair and cut her hair a specific way. Because you would think, if it's like... Obviously, the first thing you probably think of is, oh, he wants his girlfriend to look like his sister. But if that was the case, why would he make Elle dye her hair too?
Maybe he just likes pink? I don't know, that's the best I got. Is like pink like a sign of nobility? I've never heard of that, but I mean...
No, typically purple. Typically purple is. Purple is the
check
color...
out-
Excuse me, purple is the color assigned with nobility. It's... So that's what I meant. It's like, oh, okay, well, we answered the question. No, they are not the same person, but it only makes it more confusing why he makes them dye their hair and cut their hair a specific way. And the same way.
That's a lot less concerning for me than finding out all the questions.
As
At
you know,
least.
very soon, I'll be taking a sabbatical of sorts. I have a lot of traveling to do in the near future, and I wanted this year's celebration to be special. One last chance for you all to drink my wine.
The crowd laughs. You do not. L does not.
I've done my best to try and thank everyone, but if I've missed you, please do take a moment to pull me aside and slip me any last-minute bribes you care to make. Special thanks goes to my sister, Elle. Can we have a round of applause for her?
Crowd cheers and several people whisper their approval. L smiles but looks at least a little embarrassed.
She put most of this together for me,
Excuse me.
and I'm so grateful. Me, who used to pull her hair and tease her and all the other awful big brother stuff that shows I love her. Even though I'll be heading for parts unknown, there's still a chance Elle will be around for your soirees and book clubs. That is, if she turns down the offer to come with me. I mean, seeing the world with your brother is probably not the most glamorous way to do it. But who knows? Maybe she'll meet a handsome foreigner on the way and ditch me after all.
Crowd laughs. You do not. L does not.
So stay tuned for that announcement. Maybe she'll even answer tonight. Who knows? In the meantime, even though I don't have enough time to open all your gifts, I wanted very much to open Elle's. What do you say, little sister? Do you have a gift for me?
I do. I have two.
Wow. Oh well.
Wow.
You shouldn't have.
Wow.
Here you are. The first gift.
Dorian takes the gift and eagerly unwraps it, tearing and tossing the paper carelessly to the sides.
My word. It's a Bolax watch. I shall have to add it to my collection.
Crowd politely chuckles. Elle smiles sweetly.
Thank you, sister. I love it. I'll wear it in good health. You're
I
wonderful.
think the other gift is better.
Thank you, brother. I'm glad you like it.
And what's the second gift? I don't see another.
No need to unwrap this one.
Elle reaches up and pushes Dorian by the shoulders. There's a moment where he's caught completely off guard and he tumbles backward, but he manages to grab Elle's arm as he falls, pulling her down with him. The two of them fall from view into a large water grotto that runs through the winery. They hit the water with a loud splash. There's an audible gasp from the audience, and dozens of people run to the edge of the water to pull them out. Once they're out, Elle begins to laugh, and Dorian begins to shout.
Happy birthday, Dorian!
See,
You look much better like that.
with the normal hair, because that's like you can see.
Elle? What the hell were you thinking?
See now that
No.
with the dye out, you can see that they're the same. They do have the same hair color.
No, I mean like like that, like right now, with like the half and half.
I do. Admittedly, I do like that. I have to wonder what kind of dye she's using. That's so weak that it comes out that easily. I guess it might be something she has to apply every day or something like that.
Oh, Dorian, it was just a prank. The water is clean.
You stupid, reckless, thoughtless ditz! How fucking dare you!
You should see the look on your face.
You've been drinking. This party is over! Get out! And you, come with me, dear sister. Right now!
You watch.
I really liked Dorian's actor. He has a great voice. He's doing an amazing job.
Absolutely. You watch Dorian storm off, dragging Elle by the arm on his way out. You can hear Elle laughing to herself as the two disappear from view. You try to follow behind them, but there are suddenly bouncers and winery staff everywhere, shooing everyone out the door. By the time you reach the spot Dorian fell in, both of the Reeds are nowhere to be found. On your way out, you grab a bottle of wine off the table. He said to help ourselves. The ride home is quiet. Your cell phone doesn't buzz once with any text messages.
Aw, damn it. That wasn't a quick one.
There we go.
Yeah, am I messing up with L?
Apparently, I swear.
All right. Let's
Still more jobs.
Let's run a job.
Tonight, you're feeling particularly mischievous. You have an urge to go out into the night and cause trouble. You feel sluggish. You didn't sleep well, and the air is definitely getting much colder lately. You feel a storm is coming.
Run a job again. We're fine on the skills.
I think you're going to be adequately prepared for Mio's event.
Quiet day today. Don't be shy to motivating strangers. You're gonna need cashier and start saving on the low 5 figures. I didn't figure anything. Finish Quill state for this week. Tonight's the last chance. One more thing. You want to continue receiving Hinderscopes and leave your bound answer? Yes, please.
I like how he's like, it's quiet. I need to tell you everything I can. So he just gives you all of these clue hints.
Yes, please. Sounds good. I look forward to more Hinokal readings tomorrow. Mystical. Mystical readings tomorrow. Yeah.
Hello, it's L.O. You can't tell, but I'm giggling. Listen, I don't have much time before Dorian comes back and yells at me some more. I just wanted to tell you that I had an amazing time. I just feel over the moon today. I've never had so much fun in my entire life. Anyway, I'll message you again when it's safe again. Don't worry about me. Take care, my sweetheart.
Where's Meow?
Hey, it's me, Peanut. I got up super early and decided to go for a bike ride to go look at the sunrise. I got there just in time, and as I was taking it all in, know what happened? I literally blanked out and missed it because I was imagining you. Well, you know, your lips, your fingers, waves of intense pleasure. So I just wanted to thank you. It was the most invigorating sunset, and sunset's overrated. Hope you have an incredible day. Thinking about you. Hugs and kisses, and lips, and fingers. Sorry. Chat later. It's relatable.
They're awesome. Same.
Mystic.
Hey.
Hello,
shall we get
Mystic.
to it?
Oh my god.
Okay, I think the next one is the last one, then, if it's already this expensive.
I mean, we only had the fourth secrets, right? But we don't have the fifth.
No, we're
yet.
on the final ones.
Because the last one was Quill. Quill's fourth one, right?
No, we're on the final ones. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, this is the final set. Yeah, let's do it.
No,
Right
nice.
on. Mio's final secret will wear your cash thin. When she live streams her auction, it's you that must win.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
wait,
probably
you get the secret from that? I completely forgot that.
Yeah, cast thin.
Oh no,
When you-
right.
when
It's
she
because
live-
it comes up in the last date.
It's you that must win. Gladly.
All right, there you go. Good luck.
Because we don't have L, Cassie, Eeyore, or Quill's last.
No,
secret.
yeah, Mio is always first.
Yeah.
I think Mio is always first, and it follows a set pattern, and Mio is always first, and I think Quill is last.
No, it's always Quill last. Mio, L, Cassie, Eeyore, Quill. That's
Yeah.
the set it goes.
Well, that's because Quill is the final. Quill's 5th date is the final date in the game.
Damn, it's just so expensive now. So like 4 more of it's like going up. Is that that's probably not the max amount, is it? Okay.
The max, if I remember correctly, is 7777.
Okay.
So that's why I think. So you have only a few more. I think. One of them, something happens and one of them gets like refunded to you or something. I don't know. I don't remember. You'll probably just want to keep taking jobs though at this point.
Yeah. Right.
You swing by the Queen Bee, but it appears to be closed. There's a sign that says "Gone fishing" in one rather smarmy font, and another that says "No, BRB in 15 minutes." There appear to be quite a few customers outside, rather annoyed that they can't get their morning coffee. What do you do?
Give him a motivational speech.
Summoning up your inner fire, you give the waiting customers a rousing, almost Shakespearean speech on the virtues of patience. By the end of it, many of them are cheering and applauding. An old man wipes a tear from his eye in pride. Feeling like you've made a difference in the world, you continue on with the rest of your day. Oh, still,
Alright,
still nothing.
cafe again.
Just take a quick look.
Here you are.
Coffee!
Have a great day.
Dropping by the bakery, you see that it's packed as usual. There's a lineup of people outside the door waiting to get their sugary fix. However, as you get closer and look in, you see that the lineup doesn't continue inside. In fact, the store looks empty. When you peer into the glass, you discover why. Detective Fumi is in there. She's at the counter, talking to Bonnibel, and you wonder briefly if it's about something serious. That's when you spot a box of donuts in Bonnibel's hand, and decides it's likely a casual conversation. Given that you and Detective Fumi aren't exactly on the same team, you decide it'd be best to avoid running into her. Oh! You give Bonnibel's display of blissfully baked bonbons one last long and look and continue on your way. Oh, interesting. Okay. If you decide to work with Fumi, you get to go in and talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, this one.
are you prepared
Okay,
for
so-
to see more naked?
What? Oh, bonbons. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's my.
That's good contribution. When you arrive at the bakery, the lights are off and there's a closed sign on the door. What was that message? Oh, okay.
What message? Okay.
I got a notification. That's just a person about my sprites. You notice, however, a small heart-shaped sticky note on the glass that says special deliveries, knock 3 times. You knock 3 times and wait. You see movement inside. The door to the kitchen swings open, and a moment later you see Bonnibel coming to the door in her apron.
Hey, sugar. Thanks for knocking. It's not my usual level of hospitality, but I didn't want to leave the door unlocked. Some customers are not dissuaded by a closed sign.
So fucking true.
How are you, baby?
I'm much better now. Well,
I am too,
No.
baby.
probably kidding. I probably would raise a faction, but oh well.
Bonnibel smiles sweetly, then she takes you by the hand and leads you up toward the display
I
counters.
haven't stopped thinking about you since... Well, since you left me hungry for more sugar. I wanted to do something special together tonight. And I confess, it's a little bit selfish for me.
When the two of you reach the counters, Bonnibel gives you a kiss and leans back seductively on the counter.
How would you feel about a special Bonnibel dessert?
Going straight into it, huh? Yeah, let's do
It's
it.
up to you.
I mean, we already did it with Alpha, so I'm not too hung up about this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's about do you care enough to see it? Because we can just you can just skip it. She's a side character. It's not like majorly important.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering, like, having sex with her is good. I mean, did you pick it? So it's like the
I
audience
mean,
doesn't
yes,
miss out?
but I was like, but that's just because I wanted to 100% the game. That's not.
Okay.
That's different from you. I already have.
Okay.
I already have the CGs and everything. So it's
Well,
not like I'll be getting anything out of it. So it's just purely, do you want to see it, or do you just want to keep going?
Do you get any like skills out of anything out of it, or like any?
I doubt it.
Then let's find an excuse to leave. I'm not particularly interested in this one. Sorry,
Oh!
Bonnibel. Oh!
She jump scared both of us. I love that like style and color of like lingerie though.
Me too.
Sexual. Say you spot a hidden alarm just on the below counter. You can tell immediately it's for summoning the police in the event of a robbery. That missing a beat you reach over and try the alarm. You continue kissing and touching, but when suddenly the bakery lights up with police lights. Manuela grabs her apron to hide herself, gasping in surprise.
Land's sakes! Why are the police here?
She looks around, frantic for her clothes, and notices the alarm has been tripped.
Oh no, baby. You accidentally hit the alarm. Go into the back. I'll talk to the police and let them know it was a mistake.
She shoos you away and scrambles in the dark to find more of her clothes. Once you're in the back alone, you quickly make for the exit and walk out, making sure to lock the door behind you. When you reach your car, you notice Bonnabelle is still standing at the front door, talking to Detective Fumi. You leave before anyone else notices you. Womp womp.
Okay, jobs twice.
Tube.
Jube.
A roll of thunder jars you, letting you know that it's going to rain. It was so loud that for a moment you thought it was going to rattle you to pieces. You dreamt of the 5 girls last night, each one holding you, each one telling you that they love you. But everything felt strange, like you were watching from a distance. Oh my gosh, this is
Oh
so
my
much.
god. That... Wow, feels definitely hitting the fan. Yeah, I can say that again! At this point, he might be noticing a rather disturbing trend. Your dog options, the one meant to test that you married, all that. I'm maybe noticing they're becoming easier. Like, you don't need much in terms of skill in order to pick them. I can feel our pair of friends leaning on board now heavily. The storm is rolling into I'm certain. And at least one of you really wants you to rack up some points in Team Shadow. The thing is, I can really tell what choosing them will do. All my visions show your limbs were so successful, even if you dip your toe into the Shadow Pool. Like a Shadow, the game looks the same. I think there may truly be other paths though, but they may not come down to lighter Shadow not entirely. So I'll be looking, but you know, expect to find all the series you're looking for. If you do, some more change. These are the worst fortunes ever.
So I bet.
I offer you a free friend, but well, you know, more tomorrow. Good luck to yours.
I would bet that that is supposed to be telling you that the true ending is different.
Probably.
Hey, Sugar. Just thinking about you. I had an incredible time. Just wonder with those hands, because we didn't get to do something. I feel like needing some dough. I just can't think of anything sensible to say. You reduced me to a giggling dummy. Hey, thanks, love, for everything. See you around, Sugar.
Alright,
I'll talk to you first. Hey, good morning. Just a daily reminder that you're so ridiculously awesome and amazing and just the right amount of badass. Also, you're just unreasonably hot. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You're perfect, and I like your butt a whole lot. Now get out there and make this day your B word. You know what I'm talking about. Rhymes with pitch. Oh yeah. Have a great day. Hugs and kisses.
why is this look like that's so you coded this time?
Hey, sweet cheeks, how's the week treating you? Listen, I'd like to talk more about what happened last time, and maybe clue you in on why I've been such a disaster. Are you free for dinner on the 23rd? Where do you want to meet? Let's see, we'll do the others first. So, here's the part where I invite you out on a date. Like, we might smooch and junk, you never know. I'm free tonight, if you are. Honestly, the rest of the week is looking dicey for me. So, wanna go somewhere fancy for a little while before we skip to the good part back at my place?
Today we've got nothing, pretty sure.
She said that she's not available.
Yeah, so let's do it. That it is.
Awesome, sounds, well, expensive. But if you treat me, I'll be sure to treat you later on. Hint, the treat is you get to see me in a fancy dress. See you tonight. So, I have an idea. Please tell me if you think it's a bad idea. Because, well, it sort of feels like a bad idea. But that's exactly why I want to do it. I'd like you to come over to my house on this afternoon. I would like to spend time with you. Alone. Does that sound like fun on Monday the 22nd? I mean, you can bring friends along if you think it'd be more fun to play board games or something in the afternoon. I think
yeah.
She said an evening for her.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'd love to spend time with you. Oh, good. I'm gonna be honest, my heart is racing while typing this out to you. But again, I think it's because, well, it's not allowed. and I want to break the rules, at least this one time. So drop by, and remember, if no one answers the door, I may have just fallen asleep. Don't give up, pretty please. See you on Monday the 22nd. Yes, we are good?
We are good.
Yes.
Did freaking Mio fall and break her neck?
Are you
What the hell?
serious? You're gonna take me up the hill, no fooling? Gosh, I gotta get dressed, I gotta do my hair. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna clean up and impress you. You'll see. Ah, yes, why hurry? Yeah, you don't get Mio. You don't get Mio's 4th date. For just a bit.
Let's grab the Mystic first. Let's grab L's last secret.
Hey, let's. Oh, this is fortune number 21. Our fortunes are old enough to drink. They're also getting costlier. Do you still want to proceed?
My God, yeah.
Right on. Let's do it. Cassie's last secret will cost you, I fear,
Cassie?
money
Okay.
or violence. The line's drawn here.
Cost you. I feel. Money or violence. The lines drawn.
When they, sweetie, when they say money, they mean money.
Sorry, Mio's gonna get us broke. Sorry, Cassie.
Should I tell you how much? Because no, I think it's literally impossible for you to get that much money. Yeah, it's literally impossible. One of the possible checks for Cassie's final date is like $200,000.
What the fuck? All right. How are you expecting to
Alright.
get that much money?
Hey.
Just
Uh,
ignore everything.
Evil and just constantly doing it all over. Like I said, I stopped doing my skills at like halfway through and started focusing solely on money because there's an achievement for getting $100,000, and I still barely got it, and that's half of what you need. It's insane. Although I think the funny thing is, I think if you say that, it doesn't work anyway. I don't remember.
Let's go to town.
Pennant.
Nutty peas.
What? Walking through downtown, you notice that the streets are somewhat less busy than usual. Despite the relative lack of parking spots, the number of tourists seems oddly low. The answer to this mystery comes when you go to turn down 2nd Street and are met with a series of blockades and a sign that says, "Street closed for filming." Strolling another block, you finally discover where the crowds of people have gone. They appear to be clustered near the edge of a film set. Sure enough, you spot a sign that says, "Caution, filming in progress. Producers and crew apologize for any inconvenience." Peeking over the crowd, you see what appears to be 2 actors engaged in an emotional scene. There's a dog in a reindeer costume. Faint snow litters the sidewalk everywhere. You decide to skip the crowd and continue on. You pass by several more closed-off areas filled with trailers and fencing and faux police tape. Suddenly, you hear a familiar voice call out to you.
Hey, over here! Look at me!
You turn toward the voice and see Peanut running towards you. At least, you think it's Peanut. She's dressed as a Christmas elf?
Hi, how's it going? What's up? What's new?
Yeah, what's new? Your dress looks like gonna pop out at any moment in all your outfits. So,
People know what they're here for.
my exact fish. No.
Is that what you're doing?
Yep. Trolling Peanut.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, right? Don't you just hate it when you have a kink that's just impossible?
Don't you hate it when you have a kink that's just impossible, Ark?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Kidding, of course. The only impossible kink I have is this one knot I've got in my left shoulder blade. But I appreciate the thought. The thought, of course, being that me dressed as a scandalous elf makes a good impression. Just watch those 30 thoughts. Otherwise, you'll end up on the naughty list for sure.
Anyway, that's probably enough pretending that everything is normal. Shall we address the elf event in the room?
True story, I was wore that same outfit today. Just
That would have been
Peanut.
embarrassing.
Aw, no way! Sorry, I don't have enough fashion sense to find people in matching outfits anything but adorable.
Aw.
True! I'll match with you any day.
But the reason for the seasonal outfit is because, drumroll, this is a costume for a movie! That's right, plain old Peanut is officially an extra actress movie person. I've got lines to memorize and a makeup person and everything. I actually got hired to do a bunch of setup for the filming. Walking the streets, handing out water, a bunch of non-union stuff. But when the director spotted me eating a sandwich, she declared I was a heavenly elf, and I simply must help save Christmas.
Yes.
I'm so glad I stopped to eat that sandwich. It was catering for the crew, and I technically wasn't allowed to have any. But you just can't keep me away from cute little egg salad sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Yet again, crime pays.
That sentiment always made me sad in the past. Thinking about how society always seems to punish the do-gooders, reward the criminals. But now that I'm on this side of the crime, I think it's awesome. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm in a funny mood.
I love you.
Anyway, long story short, after some quick and rather alarming measurements taken, they whipped up this little number, and now I'm Chestnut, Santa's little helper.
Sorry, can't help myself, Chestnut.
Okay, so I want to tell you that I picked this one on my first run, and I just want to tell you the joke is that she says, I just need to tell you this. She says when you pick this one, she tells you like, yeah, they even measured my tongue for some reason.
Oh.
Huh? What are you confused about?
Pina looks down at her cleavage for a moment, then backs up to you, looks back up to you with shocked mischief.
Oh! You naughty person, you! Look, just because Chestnut has a bit more holiday cheer than the other elves doesn't mean she's not the best darn present wrapper in the workshop. And I don't think it would have gone over well with movie audiences if they called her Chesty, Santa's well-endowed helper.
Chesty. Ah, Chestnut though, that's such a good one.
That's an entirely different movie, you loon. Don't you be making fun of Chestnut's chestnuts. Oh, and I get to work with a golden retriever. Did you see him? His name is Mary, like Merry Christmas.
You can do whatever you want to my chestnuts.
Who are you talking to?
You. Well, I guess both.
I'd be happy to, sweetie.
Oh, it's
so,
multiple questions. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really too interested in the other two. Well, sounds like you're having a blast here.
I definitely am. Honestly, I can't even believe I'm getting paid for all this. It's such a fun opportunity. Feels like no matter which way you measure it, this is a lucky day to be Peanut. And hey, before I forget, I want to thank ya. Honestly, I would never have had the nerve to accept an offer to do this. Pretty crazy thing if it weren't for you. It's been such a wacky summer. Working all these weird jobs, getting into all kinds of weird situations. But every time I've gotten nervous or felt like hiding from the adventure, boom! There you are! Being all wonderful and supportive and funny. Just the fact I've seen you today, like this, means I know for sure it's going to be a great day.
Do we kiss now?
I mean, that's usually how the movie goes, right? You meet girl, girl breaks watch, girl becomes elf, kiss. No, but seriously, no smooching. I was in makeup for 2 or 3 hours. I am not smudging any of this until it's safe. I know you were kidding, but better safe than sorry, in case one of us trips and we wind up smooching somehow. Anyway, I'll keep on talking and talking about myself if you let me. How are you doing? How's it going? For real.
The only thing about last week.
Ah, yeah.
Peanut blushes and rolls her eyes with feigned embarrassment.
Yeah, well, I was thinking a lot about that too. Actually, I wanted to talk a bit more about it, but I'll save it for now. Probably not the sort of thing to chat about on the clock, with a million cameras nearby. But, yeah. Thinking about it, thinking about you, Good times. Well, I should get back to it. I'm due on set in 30 minutes, and the director is always nicest to the people who show up earliest. Oh, but hey, before I go, I got a fortune cookie last night that had a really weird fortune in it. The fortune was a question instead of a prediction, and it just stuck with me for some reason. The question was, would you rather an enchanting mind, an alluring body, or an attractive spirit? What do you think? I wanted to know what your answer would be.
Spirit. Easy.
Oh, really? Well, that's really interesting. I think that's a cool answer to pick. I couldn't decide what it meant, but it sounds like you're pretty confident. Though, truth be told, some of us aren't really lacking in any of those features. Oh, before I forget,
She's
I wanted
talking
to tell
about
you
us.
something. I heard on the news today that the big yearly storm that hits Sub Rosa is expected to really pick up this week. Like, batten down the hatches type of stuff. I just wanted to offer, if you need, like, a storm buddy or something, I can zip over to your place in a heartbeat. Bonnie was saying she might check in with her friend Elle if things are looking a bit iffy, and she said if I had anyone that needs looking after, I should let them know. So this is me letting you know. You know, Peanut. Storm buddy, so you don't get frightened by yourself during the storm.
I have a cat.
Well, good. But does your cat make you tea and snacks and otherwise look super cute while she's keeping you company?
Yes.
Actually, she does. She literally made tea.
Your expression is telling me something. Well, either you have a remarkable cat, or I'm reading into this way too much.
I didn't pick this one last time. That's awesome.
Alright, well, time to fly, I think. Get it? Like Santa's sleigh? I'm super happy I got to see you, though. You're like my good luck charm. Or maybe I'm your bad luck charm. Either way, it balances out. Take care.
Peanut reaches out for a hug.
I could troll her, go for it, give us a suspicious look, but I'm gonna tickle her. Go on, interrupt with a tickle.
You let Peanut get nice and close and then tickle her side.
Oh, you brute! How dare you tickle Chestnut, the most feared of all Santa's elves? I'll let you off the hook this time, but don't let it happen again.
She's got such a fucking pretty laugh.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
Peanut blows you a kiss, then runs off down the closed streets. You head back to your car. The smell of the fake snow is starting to make you a little dizzy, and you decide not to take your chances.
Let's... Should we go see Quill? I'm gonna take my chance downtown. Let's home is probably gonna give us anything. I think.
While walking through the rough end of town, you see the usual bad sights of homeless beggars, a woman standing on a street corner, a building with broken windows. Something you don't expect is what you hear as you approach a familiar alleyway. The sound of motorcycles ripping at full speed, engines revving, and the screech of tires. You walk to the edge of the alley, peek down, and spot two people on sports bikes in full riding kit, and one of them you recognize instantly. It's Hero, and as if on cue, she moves her helmet as though to confirm it.
That's 3 for 5, buddy. You owe me $900.
Damn,
Oh,
man.
hi!
How
You
the
look great
hell
at
do you
that.
keep beating me off the line? Your ride is sickly compared to what I got between my legs.
I never saw this event. I've never seen this outfit. She does look really good with the jacket on. Also, she knows this guy, huh?
It's because you haven't got any heart, dummy. Let me guess. This is your first crotch rocket. You went to some dealership, dropped a ton of cash on it, and hoped to impress the ladies by showing up everyone who can't front the cash for a ride like this. Only the shitty part is, you can't fake experience or a love for the machine.
Hero pets her motorcycle.
Me and this baby, we've been all over the state. I work on her with my own 2 hands. I pop wheelies and pull stoppies for breakfast. So, your game is weak because the rider is weak. I saw you wobble a bit on start. Go practice more and stop letting the machine do all the talking for you.
You're killing him, Greenhouse.
What?
I said if Woods could kill, he was just slaughtering this guy.
The delinquent looks like he's gonna boil over mad for a moment, but then he breathes a deep sigh and nods.
Brutal.
The truth should be brutal, so you can learn. Now, unless you want a double or nothing, I'll be heading out after you pay me.
I like that he's like, he wants to get angry, but he's like, damn it, she's right.
Yeah, I'll pay. If you can catch me.
The delinquent suddenly drops his bike into gear and speeds off, his helmet still attached to his handlebars.
Come on, man!
As Zero is putting on her helmet to give chase, the delinquent rips towards you at top speed. Fucking garbage can!
How is a garbage can his way?
We're going full Yakuza. Yeah!
Throw his garbage can his way.
You can't, it's violence.
No.
Oh, toss a garbage can his way. Just as he's racing by, he tosses a garbage can into his path.
Whoa!
His motorcycle wobbles as he can't decide how to swerve, and he strikes the garbage can at reduced speed. Topples over, landing hard on his side, but manages to avoid hitting his head.
No!
Hiro pulls up next to him and starts yelling at him.
You idiot! What the hell were you thinking? Driving off without your helmet! You're lucky you didn't split your head open! If you're going to be a stupid prick, at least take the minimum safety precautions so you don't kill yourself! Keep the money, idiot! Fix your ride. And fix your shit! Loser!
Damn! I mean, she's right. Hiro speeds off in the opposite direction. You decide to make yourself scarce before the delinquent wonders where that garbage can came from. I've never seen that event before. That's awesome.
That's nice. Yeah, let's go on a date. Our first date. Again. Hi, Elle. Again.
You got her secret ready?
I'm gonna miss it again, but yeah. Look for mail that's recent when she falls asleep.
This one I actually did not get.
Okay.
So this one will be new to me too.
Alright.
Driving to Elle's house, there are suspicious... Maybe you can get me the achievement if you actually do it right. Although, admittedly, this one's really easy to get. I just didn't do it because,
Lower the affection.
because I figured it was a scummy thing to do, so I didn't do it.
Okay.
I don't know if it actually lowers the affection or not. I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
No. We'll see. If I get it.
Yeah. Driving to Elle's house, there are a suspicious number of birds watching you. They might not be watching you, but on the other hand, they might be. For a brief moment, you consider what the long-term effects of being exposed to a kitty girl in your house might be, but you do your best to push those concerns down. Sure enough, as you're pulling into Elle's driveway, you can see her by the front sidewalk, talking to birds. You see her with her hands raised, speaking happily to a tree in her front yard, with several birds looking down at her. You then briefly consider she's talking to the tree. Shaking the thought from your head, you climb out of your car and slowly approach Elle, a little perplexed by the coincidence. She gives you a big smile as you approach, but puts a finger to her mouth indicating to stay quiet.
Hello.
Bored.
Aww. It just looks... That's well, maybe it's the, the thing over the knot. Let's keep it in. I was going to say, it looks so much smaller and a normal size of this.
Well, yeah, but you also have to remember last time that we saw her, it was a corset that was, like, pushing it up. So...
Sorry, I'll be with you in just a moment. I think I finally made progress with Sweet Pea.
Elle turns back to the birds and whistles softly. When she speaks, her voice is even softer and more airy than usual.
That's right. It's an extra special day today. I brought company to watch you. I think, given all the circumstances, you should definitely give flying a try today. That big blue sky could use a few more feathers, and yours are just lovely. Won't you give it a try?
One of the birds ruffles its feathers. It wobbles its head back and forth in what you can only describe as a seriously committed headbang. Then the bird takes off from the branch. You watch in amazement as the bird flies down to the fence post nearest Elle, landing for just a moment before flapping back into the air to flutter just in front of Elle. Pure amazement and joy light on Elle's face.
Yes! You did it! You did it!
There's a moment where you almost expect the bird to land on Elle's hand, perhaps to break into song. For it flutters a little further away and flies back up to the tree. Then it settles back down and resumes its bird-like nonchalance. Elle jumps for joy, clapping her hands gently together.
Oh, did you see? Sweet Pea did it! Oh, I'm so proud. I've been coming out here every day and encouraging him. I have all these little bird feeders out, see? But I never see him using them. I was worried he was a late bloomer and too afraid to fly. But he gave it his all, and look what happened. Yay! I especially love all the little birds in that tree in particular.
Yay!
Because my grandmother planted it when she was young. We call it our family tree. Oh my word! I got so caught up in the moment, I haven't offered you a beverage or to take your coat or anything. Oh, would you care to come inside?
Well, I mean, if I was stuck in a tree and you came to coach me, I'd jump too.
Don't be silly. You shouldn't jump off trees. You're not a bird. But if you were a bird, I would be happy to feed you sunflower seeds and encourage your flying. I bet you'd be a wonderful bird.
Elle hooks her arm in yours and hugs your elbow as you walk together. She looks up the birds and sighs.
I'm sure a lot of people look up at birds and desire very much to be one. To be free to fly wherever you want. But every time I think about it, I get a little nervous, to be honest. Imagine a poor bird with narcolepsy. Sometimes I fall asleep on my walks. Can you imagine a poor bird falling asleep while flying? So, I'm content to give them seeds and let them do the flying for me. At least for now.
Well, I don't know about you, but a little bird looked like you thought you were pretty darn special.
Well, I may have been pretending that very thing was true. So either you caught me, or it's true.
As you reach the front door to Elle's house, she pauses, stopping in her tracks and staring at the door quietly. For a moment, you wonder if she's having a spell and falling asleep. But a deep sigh signals she's just considering something. Doors, I mean, what the heck, right?
Is something wrong, Al? I'm already messed up enough with that.
Elle looks over to you. Her eyes have a deep, thoughtful look.
No, not exactly. I've never had someone over before. By yourselves, I mean. Just family, servants, service people. I've never been alone in my house with someone before. I feel a little overwhelmed.
You're the boss here, Elle. You should choose what happens next.
Elle's eyes shimmer with gratitude. She hugs her arm a little tighter.
Yes, it is. Let's go inside.
I love this room because it has a bunch of references in it. This one is this is another character in Crush Crush, which is her name is Beverly, and she actually gets referenced when you are with Fumi at the police station. Beverly is the one that takes you out of the police station. You have over here. You have a bunch of these. This is in Crush Crush. You have 4 different dates that you can go on. This is the first one. This is the second one with Elle there. This is the third one with Elle there. And the movie theater isn't here though. And then this is Bird, which is involved in one of the characters' first interactions. I don't remember which one. I think it was I think it was actually Cassie though. Yeah, I think it was Cassie's for introduction that this bird is in a point. So I love all the little references. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Walking inside, the overwhelming pinkness of the room strikes you right away. There are pink curtains and pink furniture. There's strawberry throw pillows and magenta curtains. The unmistakable smell of cookies and tea fills the room, and your eye catches a negligee in the corner, likely hung to dry and temporarily forgotten about.
Here we are. My house. You'll have to forgive the decor. The interior decorator my family hired took a few of the themes a bit too far. But please, make yourself at home. Can I interest you in any cookies or afternoon tea? Don't worry, the cookies are from Bonnabelle's. That freshly baked smell is an air freshener I use. I feel a bit deceitful about it, actually.
I would love some tea and cookies.
Wonderful. I'll go fetch them. I got out the fine china for today. I hope you enjoy tea parties. I honestly adore them. I've even thought about getting a cat. just so I could have some company for one. I'll be right back.
Elle returns with a tray of cookies, teacups, and a teapot. She gently pours you each a cup and sets her cookie on its own saucer. She hums a soft melody to herself as she does. Her loveliness is hard to ignore.
How did things go after Dorian's party?
Oh, yes. I never told you what happened afterward. You'll have to forgive me. I can be so absent-minded. After Dorian told everyone to leave, he practically dragged me into our family's private room. He was furious. I don't think I've ever seen him so angry in all my life. But to be fair, I don't think anyone has ever embarrassed him so much either. So he probably had every right to be angry.
That was a I agree with her. That sucked. That was a quality prank.
Yes, I agree. I'm looking into the proper paperwork involved with trying to make sure it's an annual tradition. But don't be concerned. It didn't suck that badly. As you know, I had been drinking due to the bad influence of my date. I'm sure you're aware. And Dorian screamed and yelled at me for the better part of half an hour. But every time he got mad, I started laughing. For the first time, he seemed so silly. Like I had made a mime upset. And the more I laughed, the more upset he got. Until he just gave up. He tried to send me home, but I told him I was going to go get cheeseburgers instead.
Rebellious Elle, let's go!
But I want some McDonald's!
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. I don't have any experience drinking. Does getting drunk make you crave junk food?
She's probably gonna find the second one funny. I mean, if we do it well enough, you're not sure, but
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, good. Because I've been mostly forbidden from eating those kinds of food, and I thought it was peculiar that I wanted to eat them so badly. Anyway, a long story short, I haven't spoken to Dorian since, and I feel pretty happy about it. For the first time since I can remember, I don't feel worried about checking in with him, or being worried he'll disapprove of what I'm doing. It's a good feeling. Thank you for helping make it happen.
My pleasure. No problem.
And mine.
Elle smiles shyly at you and blushes. She straightens her skirt for lack of something else to do with her hands. Elle reaches over and picks up a cup of tea.
Here you are. I hope you like English tea, because...
Elle is interrupted as she catches her foot on the leg of her coffee table.
Oh!
She drops the cup and saucer into your lap, and your crotch is introduced to the fine feeling of fresh English tea.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry!
Elle grabs a tea towel and begins to pat down your crotch. You pull away, but the close quarters of the couch make it impossible to dodge. Elle squeezes and pats your crotch for 3 entire seconds, then realizes what she's doing.
Oh no! I'm sorry! Oh gosh!
You quickly take the towel from her to continue the cloth-based fondling on your own, and Elle quickly gets to her feet and cries.
No!
She runs from the room, her hands covering her face. A door closes and you can hear her sobbing in the next room. Luckily, English tea involves a healthy dose of milk, and the temperature on your privates can best be described as uncomfortably warm rather than scalded junk. You do your best to dry yourself, but there was a surprising amount of tea in that cup. Also, 2 lumps of sugar means that things are already getting sticky. You walk over to the door where Elle disappeared and knock softly. You can hear Elle sobbing.
Please go! I'm so embarrassed. I'm so slow and useless and clumsy. Please just go.
It's basically how you describe me.
Let's go with the motivation.
You hear a small laugh interrupt her sobs, and after a few sniffs and cry laughs.
I suppose. 1 in 3 isn't too bad. Sorry. I just needed a few moments. When the thing you fear most will happens, it can really get you down. Oh dear, look at your pants. I didn't burn you, did I?
No, this isn't tea. Clearly I wet myself.
Elle stares at you in blank silence for a moment. Then she scrunches her nose and giggles loudly. She puts her hand on her face in coy embarrassment.
My word. You are so wonderfully bizarre and interesting. Where does one like you even come from, I wonder? We should throw those into the wash, just so you're not marinating in tea. Hold on. I'll see if there's something I can give you to cover yourself.
Elle disappears for a short time searching her house, but returns empty-handed.
I'm afraid I don't have much for pants that will fit you. Here, come here. It might be best if you just wrap a blanket around yourself while I wash your clothes. Here, sit here on the bed and get under the covers and take your pants off.
Debate if I want to go to the second round. Or I mean the second option, I mean. No, I thought you'd never ask.
Pardon? Oh, I missed an inside joke or something, didn't I? Pretend I said something really funny or charming, okay?
Elle smiles and turns her back so you can change. Remove your personal effects from your pockets and hand her your pants and underwear. As Elle leaves to throw them in the wash, you wrap a blanket around yourself. It's satin and feels kind of amazing. Elle returns and sits on a bench seat at the foot of her bed.
So, I suppose we should continue our small talk. It feels like that was hours ago.
Let's do it.
I feel almost out of breath. Where should the conversation go from here?
Well, in her room, all these sheets satin, they feel amazing.
Oh, yes they are. And yes, I know. Sometimes when I feel like I should treat myself, I go to sleep without my pajamas. Do you mind if we talk about private things? There's so many things I want to talk about with you, but they're all... my family would call them inappropriate. And I'm terrible at making friends, and I'm awful at conversation, and I don't know how to bring things up like this, and...
Kiss! Kiss! Kiss!
Shift closer to her and ever so slowly lean in to kiss her. There's a moment where she stops talking, surprised by your sudden closeness. You hang precariously close, seeking permission. Elle hesitates. For a moment she pulls back, but then she leans in slowly as well and kisses you. The two of you softly make out for almost a minute. You gingerly open your mouth and coax her delicate tongue from hers. When you finish, you lean away and look at her. She stares at you with a dreamy expression and smiles.
I think you're okay with private feelings. I want to ask you some things, but first, I would like you to ask me whatever you want. It'll help me decide what to ask you, so ask me whatever you're comfortable answering. Just to warn you, though, I may chicken out. I'll try not to, though.
Oh. Wow. These are questions. Are you a virgin?
Oh my, very much so. Until I met you, I had never really even kissed anyone. My family impressed upon me to wait until marriage.
What? What a feel a lonely effect. I'm good. Do you want to have sex with me? I'm going for it.
I don't know. Let's come back to this question later, please. So far, so good. I feel confident.
Try to best. Oh, how blood suppress.
Oh, wow. Sorry. I used to get asked that question a lot when I was a teenager. I'm always surprised to find out people are curious about them. I wear a size E bra.
Whoa! What are you real? Jesus Christ! Do you like them?
They've caused me a lot of problems. I try to ignore them, but no one else will. So I would say I feel
That evil
pretty
choice could be
neutral
fine.
toward them these days.
Oh, no, every time that I see these options, I'm like, God, that's gonna be so fun.
I can't believe I told you that.
What are the most naughty things you've done that no one knows about?
Oh goodness, I can't tell you this. This is so embarrassing. When I was a teenager, oh gosh, my heart is racing. There was once when I dressed some pillows in my clothes and pretended they were a lover. And on top of them, and...
I'll mimic some humming motions too embarrassed to find words for them.
Did you have a name?
Oh, she's so cute.
I called her Stephanie. She was from Luxembourg. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm going to faint from embarrassment. I don't think I'm ever going to stop blushing from embarrassment.
What?
Oh, this one is sort of fun. Well, I mean, I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it's sort of intimate. See, because of my narcolepsy, I can't really take baths. There's a chance that if I spend any amount of time in one, I could fall asleep and drown. But I want very badly to take one. So bad that I have fantasized a solution. Someday, I want to take a bath with someone. I want them to get in first, and I want to sit on their lap. And they would wrap their arms around me. I would feel them underneath me, and they would kiss me and touch me, suck on me. And I couldn't even stop them if I wanted, because I'm completely helpless. And they explore and pleasure themselves with me.
An idea.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And if I fell asleep, they would hold me and keep me safe and kiss me in my sleep.
Elle's eyes stare off into the distance as she sighs a long and lustful sigh.
That would be heaven for me. Okay, I would like to ask you some questions now, if that's okay with you.
Okay, but I'm gonna be imagining stuff about the things you told me.
Elle blushes again, and for a moment she hides her smile behind her hands. After a moment, she giggles.
This feels so odd and rude and weird, but I like the feeling. Are you a virgin?
She's not gonna like the first one in spirit, yes.
I don't think that counts. But who am I to say? I'm not fully versed on how to do it myself. I might have accidentally had sex sometime and wasn't aware of it. So next question. Do you think I'm attractive? Like, I know you think I'm pretty, but I mean, like, do you think I'm sexy?
What? Oh my god, the urge to pick the second one. Oh. Oh my god, do you think the second one's gonna lower the effect?
I think it's a bit much.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. You're the most attractive person I've ever met.
Really? Do you mean that? I've never felt that way about myself. I have no idea what you see in me, but I'm very happy you feel that way. Okay, last question. Are you seeing anyone else right now? I mean, Are there other girls or guys that you're with?
Oh wow, that evil choice. I'll tell you, but if it's down in mind that you want to know, don't feel it front of that.
Oh, you're right. I give a lot of attention to my doubts and fears. And that question, are them being hungry? There are better questions to ask. Sorry, I know those questions are odd, but I've been so sheltered all my life. I feel like I've been in a birdcage, a round one with no hiding spots, hanging in the middle of the room. And every moment I spend with you, I feel that cage open just a bit. All this time we've spent together, it's meant so much to me. Everything about you is so alluring to me. You make me want to pull pranks on my brother, to drink wine, to drink beer, to mix them together and drink them anyway. The last few weeks, I've wanted to wear mismatched socks. I want to wear red underwear and pretty bras that show too much. Every single thing that my family has controlled about me, I want to smash it and throw it in the bin. You have made me excited and hopeful and powerful. My family would never let me date. And now, I want to choose who I love. I want to choose who I'm with. I want you. So, will you go steady with me? What's the right expression?
No! Kiss her, kiss her, kiss her!
You lean over and begin to kiss her. She raises her hands and softly places them on your cheek. Do you get what I mean now?
I do, yes.
She's pretty great once you get to like really know her. Elle's kisses grow more and more passionate as she hesitantly begins to French kiss you. There's an instant awkwardness to it. Every moment you feel she doesn't quite know what to do with her hands or her tongue or with yours. Then she slowly leans back and lies down, pulling you gently on top of her so that she can press you against her. Her hands rub your back. Her legs spread and pull you onto her. She pulls back for a moment.
Is this okay? Are you, enjoying this?
Kiss her more.
She allows you to answer her questions by kissing her. She sighs and makes soft moaning sounds of pleasure. Everything about her is soft. You press yourself against her enormous breast. You feel the warm nape of her... No. Finally, Elle stops to catch her breath and she gently touches your cheek.
I want to make love with you. I want you to be my first.
Sit up for a moment, sliding back, and the two of you pull her skirt off. You take off her shirt. Elle takes your hand for a moment and says,
I think I might... Listen, if I fall asleep, you can keep going if you want to.
What?
And if...
Suddenly, Elle gets
Don't fall asleep!
Her eyes become immediately drowsy and she falls asleep.
Aww.
Sit back. For a moment, you're not sure what to do. You start by gently tickling her rib, then her foot. Sure enough, she doesn't rouse. You're not sure how long you have until she wakes. What do you do?
Search for a house. Yes.
You quietly get up from the bed and begin to search her house. A quick search of the house yields several things of note, but you're not sure you have time to check them all. In her bedroom, you find her diary, along with a stack of papers marked urgent and confidential. In the living room, you find a safe behind a picture frame. It looks decently high-tech, but doable. What do you do?
That's probably a lot of money if you're in the evil route, but take the papers.
Oh, dude! Oh, it probably is!
That's probably how you get a threshold for the money.
Oh, I never considered that. Well, I guess I never even saw this scene, so... As quietly and delicately as you can, you remove the papers in her diary from the drawer and sit to read them. You quickly scan her diary to see if there's anything important readily apparent. There are a lot of recent entries about you. Some talk about how kind and interesting you are. Some of them talk about how nice your butt is. There's one entry that just has the words sex and marriage underlined. Most of the earlier entries before you came to town seem unimportant. Elle complains about Dorian a few times and a few that praise Bonobel's cookies. There's one entry that describes a dream Elle had where she and Bonobel had sex. She seemed to have liked it, but found it confusing.
So
this poor girl. The diary only goes back a year, so you move on to the papers. Inside the seal folder, you'll find a number of medical records. They appear to be related to Elle's narcolepsy. It appears that Elle's taken a number of different medications to manage her symptoms. She's also seen a number of specialists. You find a referral from one doctor to another, apparently with a slightly different specialty. The oldest among these docs actually appears to contain more of a psychological assessment. It's from when Elle was very young, only 5 or 6 years old. At the top of the report, it says, in concurrence with reported symptoms and details unearthed during psychological evaluation is the conclusion of this panel that patient Reed Eleanor suffers not from type 1 but type 2 narcolepsy. Symptoms are consistent with severe neurological trauma as a result from a blow to the head. It is of the opinion that this panel that the step-sibling which incited the injury, Reed Dorian, should be temporarily removed from habituating the same environment as patient Reed Eleanor. Additional notes, trauma is consistent with blunt force trauma. The instrument used was likely a hammer or baseball bat.
You fucking... What the fuck?
So, funny thing, I did not figure this out until the final one. But yes, the reason that she has fucking narcolepsy, the reason that she has it is because Dorian hit her in the head when she was little.
What the fuck? Dorian, you piece of how did she even survive that? She's...
I mean, you can... Dude, there's people survive getting shot in the head. It happens. I mean, obviously she got, like, some sort of brain damage because it gave her narcolepsy, but still. So, I'm kind of annoyed that they revealed this to you, because when I figured that out in the final one, I figured that out all on my own, and I was so fucking hyped that I figured it out. So I'm kind of sad that they just tell you in this one. You slide the papers aside and see another report underneath. Although E. Reed and D. Reed are not blood siblings, they... What? Oh, they aren't. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. Nice.
I guess it did say step-siblings. That didn't even register. E. Reed and D. Reed are not blood siblings. They seem to share a strong familiar bond. Frequency of D. Reed's behavioral incidents have decreased by half since. Just then, Elle begins to stir. You quickly return the documents to their folder, place them in their drawer, and sit down next to Elle before she comes to. Okay, I did not know that they were half-siblings. I don't think that's really all that important for the story, although... Just give me a moment.
Are you writing notes for the Vince retrospective?
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like this secret. I feel like it... Honestly, I feel like it kind of makes stuff a little bit less fun, in my opinion.
I mean, since it's obviously since you get a full suit before the last date. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was from the intended one, and why it was a secret. But
no, I mean, it's just this entire one. All that information. I feel like that kind of lessens the impact of some of the stuff later, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'll explain it more when we get to Elle's final date, but I don't really like that very much.
What other secret did you miss? If you missed any other...
I didn't get her 5th secret. I didn't get Mio's 4th.
Or 5th. Oh, no, yeah, 4th. You missed the 4th. Okay, I see.
So, yeah.
And that's it, right?
Yeah. You could still get the rest.
I could.
Get all the ones that I did get my achievement.
Because I love Mio, so I'm gonna be sad if I miss hers.
And you got a hint, so...
That's true.
I still don't know what this fucking is. I don't know how you're supposed to make things awkward between Bonnie and Peanut. We'll probably need to just, like, look it up. For a moment, Elle is confused. Her eyes dart around and blink, unseeing. Then recognition returns to her eyes and she smiles and whispers.
You waited.
I love that. And she begins to kiss you again. Because, like, I love this scene so much because it's like you have this person and you love them, and it's very clear that they are very attracted to you, to the point like, you know, you're about to have sex. She literally tells you that you can keep going even if she falls asleep, and she won't like, be mad at you. And then but because she just puts that much trust into you, and then you reward her trust by not doing anything, by not quote unquote taking advantage of her, even though she gives you permission.
Yeah,
I cannot imagine how incredible that must feel.
I mean, somnophilia is kind of questionable, even if you give you permission.
No, but you get what I mean. Like, Dorian's talked about it, how that she's been assaulted by dates in the past. So.
Oh, okay.
So to have this person that, like, even when you give them permission to do it, you tell them it's okay, they still respect you enough to not do it.
Okay.
That is, I can't imagine how good that probably feels. To have that much trust in a person.
I mean, you have it with me, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, that's still like another level, you know? It's something that neither of us would ever be able to understand.
That's true.
Wait.
Just painting. Give her a moment to catch her breath.
If we keep going, we're going to have sex.
We can stop if you want. I'm happy just being here with you.
I'll take some moment to get her bearings.
I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. Can we stop?
I wonder if that unlocks another scene. If you keep pushing in the evil route, I wonder if that gets you another scene.
Honestly, I would be.
Yeah, I would bet probably.
That's kind of a full little R word. But of course, just take it slow.
No, I think that's more considered coercion rather than outright non-consent.
Sorry, can you remind me the definition of coercion? My mind's like blanking right now.
Convincing someone to do something that they normally wouldn't want to do.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Because
that
like
sounds about right.
The thing is, it's coercion if they hesitate, but you convince them to do it anyway. That's more coercion rather than outright non-consent. It's a very like fine line. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, yeah, that sounds about right.
No, sorry, I thought you said which one you wanted.
Oh, just take it slow.
Thank you.
Elle lays back and cuddles into you.
Thank you for stopping. I thought I was ready. I just need a little more time.
You and Elle hesitantly come together. You lay with... I don't know if that means... I don't know which way it means. Wait, no. Okay, it probably... Wait, does it? I'm not sure, actually.
No, it's, no, she, this is probably just...
Okay, probably.
It's definitely just like, yeah.
You lay with one another, a little unsure for a long while. Time passes in a blur. Once Elle has fallen asleep, you quietly head out the front door. Outside, it's begun to rain. The birds are all gone for their branches hidden now. The drive back home feels a bit angsty, but otherwise fine.
Aww. What? Screw up. It's weird. Okay. Hi, Elle.
Well, you have to remember, sometimes when you have to go, it's probably just a bunch of specific dialogue options. Plus, you didn't, I think it had, like, especially when she was asking you, or you were asking her naughty questions, it's probably specific responses that you gave. It was a bunch of, like, smaller things.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for spending time with me. It was so wonderful. You're so caring and amazing. I wish I had you here now, holding me. I cherish every moment we're together, and I hope we can see each other soon. I'm ready. I'm ready to... Well, we'll find out, won't we? I'm so head over heels for you. I can't wait to see you again. Heart.
Aww.
I love her. I love her so much.
That date alone's like sold me so much on her.
I told you, yeah.
Sorry, you know, just go run to the kids, go see me. She's not there. It's like, yeah, sorry. Alright, what's this?
Ooh, this will be a fun one because. Do you have her secret?
It's. Let me see. You must break her heart by ratting on her father.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
This is another one where if you play it wrong, Iro dies.
Oh. Oh, does she?
Mm-hmm. It's a quiet night
Is
as
it
you're
a-
driving to the rest. Sorry, what?
Is it a chibi one where she, you know, the one you show me? Where you
No,
intentionally got it?
we already did that one. Remember?
I know, but like, sorry. I assume that if you kill her, she just picks randomly from like one of the options.
I don't actually know for sure how it
Oh, okay.
works because
Then
I only got it. I only got their deaths a few times. I only got two of Cassie's by accident, and then I only got one of Iroh's intentionally.
okay. So then, how do you know she dies here? Or you just accidentally cut it, or because
Because I had to look up what I would because when I fucked up Cassie's third date, I ended up stumbling on what you're supposed to do for Iroh's fourth date and learning that like you have to do this one right. If you mess this one up, things go bad.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a quiet night as you're driving to the restaurant. There's a weird humidity in the air, but the breeze off the ocean is strangely cold. A few drops of water on your windshield suggest the weather might have secret plans for you, but for now the clouds stay silent. As you round a corner, a car passes you in the opposite lane. You catch a glance in your rearview mirror of the car doing a 180 turn and following you. Get a bad feeling. You turn down a side road just to see if they follow you, and it does. The car takes the same turn and seems to increase speed. You hit the gas, looking for a good place to turn back, when suddenly you see flashing lights and hear a siren. The car behind you, it turns out, is a ghost car. It blares its siren for only a moment, but keeps its lights on. You pull over on the shoulder and wait. The police car pulls up behind you, but the cops don't exit the car for a long time. Finally, after almost 5 minutes of the police car looming behind you, you see the doors open. Out steps Fumi, and also an officer in a much fancier uniform than you expected. You only get a split second to look at the officer before he taps your window. Man is obviously much older than Fumi and of Asian ancestry. His name tag says S. Kawase.
Good evening. Do you know why I pulled you over?
Hello, mister. Hi. Hello.
Please know that you're being recorded. um. Good evening. I have no idea.
It's a small legal matter. I'm sure we can clear it up. Take a look back there. You see my partner? That's Detective Zweihander.
Zweihander.
I understand the two of you know one another.
Oh yes, Fumi and I are very, very well acquainted.
Yeah. That's my understanding too. Alright. Just a couple of quick questions, and we'll get you on your way. Do you know a young woman by the name of Cassie Caprice?
Second is probably gonna get everyone killed. Yes, Cash and I are pretty good friends.
I see. That's good to hear. That girl could use some friends with her best interests at heart. She had a rough past. I'd hate to see her life turned upside down again. You must be pretty popular with the ladies around town, yes? According to witnesses, you've been seen around town with one Mio Faro. Oh, and also our city's most eligible millionaire, Elle Reed. Are both of these women friends of yours too?
Yes, I know them.
Oh, I would hope you know them. I don't know about you, Detective Zweihander, but I don't tend to make out with strangers.
Zweihander.
I have made recent exceptions, sir. But for the most part, your point is clear.
Do you know a woman by the name of Miss Alison Desiree Kitagawa?
Huh?
And are you aware that she and Miss Cassie Caprice
Al-
are
oh,
involved in
oh,
the
it's
transport
Alice.
and distribution of illegal
Alice.
narcotics?
Miss Big Booby. Miss Huge Booby.
Oh, okay.
with the weed thing.
Hmm. This is starting to sound a bit entrapment-y.
I'll take that as a soft invocation of your Fifth Amendment rights. Listen carefully. I'll lay it all out for you. You're on your way to a date. Yes? You're meeting a Miss Iro Kawase tonight. Is that correct?
Yes?
Good. Honesty. That's what I like to see. I've got witnesses that puts you around town with Miss Caprice, as well as some interesting security footage from the mall. I've also gotten some first-hand accounts that you've been seeing Miss Kawase. Apparently, the two of you are quite intimate. Ring a bell?
I want to say that. Okay. Yosaji, Yo's father. I figured as much.
Yes, that's right. Nice to meet you. Generally, we're more careful with this information, but I feel like maybe it'll help you make the right decision here tonight. Miss Caprice is a CI, a criminal informant. She's helping us with a case, a big one, lot of big fish in her net. Maybe you're close to getting scooped in that net.
So,
maybe you're not.
Iro's part Asian?
Yeah, you actually can find this out in her first date if you ask her about her name. She says that she's half Japanese.
I completely forgot about that.
Because you didn't ask her about it.
I could have sworn I did.
No, you didn't. That was still when you were like afraid to kind of ask about questions. But yeah, Cassie is. It's like you can suspect that she does like bad stuff, like drug dealing stuff.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
she's actually an informant.
Wow,
which is really cool.
That is really cool. I never would have expected that.
But here's what I know for sure. Starting tonight, you're going to stay away from my daughter. You're going to break things off with her. Let her down gently. And you're going to leave town, or I'm going to bring Miss Caprice in. Hit her with trafficking, grand larceny, break and enter, possession with intent to distribute. It's a long list. Maybe a few things fall onto you too.
Oh. You have no idea what you're doing. I'm trying to help Iro. You're gonna kill her if you do this.
I don't like repeating myself. So I'll try to make this really clear. Whatever little game you're playing with my family, it's over. The consequences are literally life and death.
You have no fucking idea.
You got that right.
Now tell me you understand. Or here's where things begin to go bad.
Oh. These 2 and 3 are probably gonna make them arrest us. I'm guessing you picked the first one when you got this, or did you just? I'm guessing what happens is we go to a date, you tell Iro, and then she says, "I'm gonna talk to him," and but for now, I'll break things off so I don't get arrested or questioned.
Officer Kawase looks at Detective Fumi and nods.
We're done here.
He turns to leave, and Fumi sticks her head into the passenger window. She says sternly,
I'll be watching you.
"Ooh, that's different too. If you're with her, if you join her, she actually goes. She's actually like way kinder to you. And it's like, I know this sucks, but you have to like. There's a lot going on, so she basically apologizes to you." Fumi walks back to the police car, the sound of her heeled boots talking away with confident seriousness. A moment later, the police lights go out, and the ghost car pulls a U-turn and drives off. If you hurry, you'll only be a little late meeting Iro at the restaurant. You continue your drive to the restaurant, suddenly conscious of every other car on the road that might be following you. After a short drive, Get to the restaurant and park. Just as you're opening your car door, a motorcycle suddenly drives up beside you and parks. With her helmet on, you recognize Hero. Oh, so I guess she was wearing it for this one. Oh, no, but the outfit was different. Okay. She's wearing a bike jacket and a cute dress.
Hey! I saw you pulling in. I was doing laps around the block to kill time.
Hey, Euro. We ran into a bit of trouble.
So pretty. I love this I love this kind of outfit so much. It's so pretty.
It's very, very pretty. I
So,
love this tune.
how are you doing?
Yeah, I can see how this kills her if we do this wrong. 2 and 3 are probably not do anything, but his third is probably good because, well, it could be any cop. So you look great.
Yeah, sure. Don't even
we
pretend
go.
that what I'm wearing
Wow,
matches
okay.
or whatever. One problem with rainbow hair. It's hard putting together a matching ensemble.
I literally
that with
don't
riding
think it's
leathers and
possible to
boss
get a
helmets,
perfect date on
and I
this
make
and
Eli
do
cry
the
every
secret at
time
the same
I leave the
time.
house.
Although I think that's the case for most of them.
But you know, whatever. They're just clothes. They won't serve us without them. Do what you gotta do. Anyway, let's go.
Hero reaches over for your hand.
Take her hand and kiss it.
Careful. That's how you spread germs.
Damn.
Hero blushes immediately, and she gently swings her arm as the two of you walk inside. Inside the restaurant, the atmosphere is intimate and warm. Live music is playing somewhere, and the smell of garlic and butter fills the room. The maitre d' takes your name and immediately instructs you to follow them to your table. Hero follows you, but her eyes are wandering around the rest of the room, taking it all in.
Wow. You know, I've never
What?
eaten here before. I'm more of a kale salad at home kind of gal.
Gosh, so you look fucking pretty.
You look so pretty. And no, it's not just because of the shoulders.
No, yeah,
it really isn't. I'm just so...
Everything looks expensive.
Do I be honest with her?
What do you mean?
They told me I couldn't bring you, but
no,
this
yeah, that's they're all flattering.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. They told me I couldn't bring you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wouldn't be the first time a place had a no rainbow-haired kawases allowed. Though, usually that's more of Eli's doing.
After the two of you are seated, you notice that Hero's looking at you with an awkward stare. When you look back, there's a moment where she just smiles and laughs. You can tell she's working up courage.
Look, I wanted to apologize for what happened the other day. At my beach house.
I was going to apologize, like things too far.
No, you didn't. You were kind and compassionate and receptive to my desires. I pulled a fast one on you, and I want to explain. The truth is, I wanted to be with you. I've just been really confused lately.
This is
Seeing you
complicated.
out was all
It's gonna
summer.
fucking hurt.
And at first I was like, good. But after a while, after spending time with you, and finding out what kind of person you are, I guess I started falling for you. And I was in denial. And there's been a lot of other stuff going on in my life that's made things even more confusing. So when we were together the other night, and I suddenly found myself in bed with you, the two of us about to, you know, all of these feelings came rushing into my head, and I couldn't deal. I'm sorry, but now, after a few days, things are a lot more clear. And what I want is, I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me?
I mean, the Cretops is obviously the second one, but where would that lead us? Do I just let it down? But is that gonna fix anything? I guess you did save the booking the date, so it's not gonna. I'm not sure. It's... I mean, the authority, if things go bad sour with Eros, they could just they take us in with question, we just kill everyone again. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't. It's not gonna work out.
Oh.
So I'm so sorry. What?
Eros' expression changes. She looks away and stares in his face for a minute, rattled by what you said.
Please. I know things will be hard, but is it me? You don't want me? Did I...
No!
Push you away?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Euro.
No, I need more than that. I deserve more than that. Just tell me the truth. Why don't you want me? Tell me.
Your father forbid me.
What did you say? My father forbids you from seeing me. And you're just doing what he says?
Burning rage comes to Ero's eyes. She stands and slams her palms on the table. The other restaurant patrons are startled in silence and they look over to watch the commotion.
Well, here's a little piece of information you need to know about my father. Since you're just doing what he wants anyway, I hate my father. My father is a cruel, heartless, selfish son of a bitch. He's only ever brought me misery. It's all his fault. All the worst things in my life are his fault. And I never want to hear from either of you ever again.
Ero walks to your end of the table. She begins to sob. With a frustrated scream, she decks you in the face. You sprawl to the floor. She is surprisingly strong, and the punch blasts you senseless for a few moments. When the haze clears, the restaurant's waiters are helping you to your feet. You look around, not seeing Ero, and rush for the entrance. You're just in time to see Ero speeding off on her motorcycle. Chances of you pursuing her in your rental car are non-existent. Stay in silence for some time. One of the waiters offers to call you an ambulance, but you decline. As you walk back to your car in heavy silence, you spot a police car parked across the parking lot. It flashes its lights for a moment, then goes dark and drives off. Drive home is quiet, and although a sense of doom hangs over you, you feel as though things are not yet over.
Okay, I meant to say that then.
Yeah, you did. You made me a little. I got a little scared with that previous one that you were lingering on, but I'm glad you picked the right one. Yeah, you have to break up with her.
Damn it.
I will say, hers is like, hers sucks because you just feel so bad for her.
I really do. Damn it.
She sees you with so many other women. She gets drunk and tries to come on to you, even though that's not right for either of you. And then you have to do this to her. And it's like, that fucking sucks.
Do you want to load? Do you want to save here and like load and like see
No,
what
because
the
we
other
probably wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't find out for a couple of days.
Okay, never mind then.
So we would have to progress the game anyway.
Damn it. Okay, the job's twice.
You hear children outside playing in the rain. The storm comes and goes in waves, but the puddles stay. It makes you feel better for some reason. You waken. Quill is laying in your arms. She tells you that she got chilly and that you're a good meat blanket. Then she bounds happily out of your room.
Oh. Hey, gotta make this fast. The event with L in the park is a trap. Huh? You need 65 swag to survive. Well, that's fine. Listen, the point of it with me tonight, bring cash and an open mind. We got that too. Gotta run, literally. Huh.
Interesting.
We have to go with him.
I was gonna say, we could, because I haven't gotten any of Elle's deaths yet, so we could see what happens. And that would unlock another gallery image for me. You know, there's no achievements associated with 100%ing the gallery, but I kind of want to do it anyway.
That's shocking to me.
I think it's just because it's so, it's, you have to, like, really, really explore the game to do it. Yowza, have you been checking the weather reports the last 2 days? Good morning, by the way. They're already predicting the incoming storm is going to be one of those once-in-a-lifetime type of storms. Don't forget to bring an umbrella if you go out, and perhaps some type of flotation device. Be safe. I know you think you're the main character out there, but... well, actually, now that I think about it, you know what? Never mind. Be safe, take care, dress warm, have a great day. Hugs. I like how she's like, you know what? Actually, you probably are. Hello, sweetheart. I just heard on the news that storm is supposed to calm down a bit this morning, and I feel very much like taking a walk. I've been cooped up a bit, and I have a new umbrella simply begging for a chance to impress. If you feel similarly, please feel free to meet me at park. My umbrella is big enough for two. It will protect you from the elements. Okay, now my face hurts from smiling. I shall spare you from further puns. Hope to see you, but don't worry if you're busy. Take care.
Hi,
Hey,
Euro.
it's me. Listen, about the other night, things got really out of control. Well, I think I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to say it yet. Except for that punching part. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I was out of line. But everything else, well, I need some time to sort everything out. Please don't try to find me. I need time alone. Bye.
I'm sure it has a happy ending, but damn.
It's... Trust me. It still gets worse.
My god! Okay.
Hers is sad. Like, Elle's storyline is, my opinion, the darkest, but Euro's is definitely the saddest.
We still don't know how the mother died,
Hey,
actually.
welcome
so.
back.
Well, we know that she drowned, but that's
well,
it.
yes, but that's it.
She drowned. She drowned in front of Eero when Eero was young. That's all. And she drowned when Eero was young, around this time of the year, and that's all that we know.
Yeah.
Can I get a thumbs up?
Oh. Yeah, let's do it.
Right on. Elle's final secret is the hardest to see. The goddesses won't let us cheat. Even me.
What?
Oh.
Let us cheat.
That wasn't very helpful at
Even
all.
Yeah,
You know
no
what?
kidding.
I'm gonna refund you your money.
Okay,
I might need to invest in a stronger crystal ball.
Yeah. I knew that one of them
You
gets
must
refunded.
be causing quite a stir to wind up getting a fortune like that.
Oh, you have no idea, bro. Okay, so it's just a complete mystery then. Nice.
I wonder what it is. What could her secret possibly be? Or I guess, how would you possibly find it?
Let's go to the park.
What did I do wrong? I can't possibly think of what I did wrong. Oh well. Even if you don't get it, we'll get it some other time. In a perfect run. As you arrive at the park, the rain begins to let up a little. The dark storm shroud gives way to swaths of meandering, drizzling, inky clouds. As you step out of your car, you see Elle waiting on a park bench. She's twirling a pink parasol, which is much too frilly to be of any practical purpose. When she sees you, she waves excitedly and rushes over.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm so happy you had time for a walk today. The company is rather wonderful. I find it's quite challenging having an engaging conversation with just yourself. Also, people tend to stare. How are you today?
Oh, so that's what it's for. Well, I don't know what it is, but you look so sparkling today. Like, don't know why that would matter.
Elle blushes and turns away slightly. She curls a finger in her hair and smiles abashedly.
Well, of all the things that could be any particular day, sparkly is probably one of my favorites. Shall we walk? Or stroll? I think I would prefer stroll.
Elle bends her elbow, offering for you to take it. You hook your arm in hers, and she hugs you tightly to herself for a moment. Two of you stroll the park for a short while, talking mostly about the weather and how best to dress during a tropical storm. When you round the corner, and you see Dimitri from the coffee shop handing out free coffee samples.
Ah, my friends, please come to me. Bring me
Not
your
interested.
happy
What?
faces,
Not
for I would like to pour coffee in them.
Hello, Dimitri. How are you today?
Oh, Miss L, I am so wonderful, and even more so now that you have strolled in my path. But wait, what is this? Perhaps Dimitri is interrupting a special moment. The two of
Blow off, Dimitri!
You are, how do we say, lovers?
Elle suddenly freezes in surprise and shock. She grips her arm tighter, but you can see the color drain from her face, clearly embarrassed.
Well, you see, Dimitri.
Now Elle's face turns a bright shade of red and seems to grow redder with each moment. Okay. You wanna see? You wanna see? You wanna see what happens? I don't know what happens. You wanna see what happens?
Okay, let's see what happens.
Say, back off, bitch!
Oh my apologies if I have said something untoward.
That is, we haven't had, but I want to, except, oh my.
Barely catch Elle before her eyes roll back and she faints.
Oh dear. Miss L, hold on. I shall call 911.
She fucking died of embarrassment.
Wow, okay.
Oh my god, this is so fucking... This is so cute! Oh my god! That's so cute!
She just falls off and dies from embarrassment.
Not now. Okay. He fell to the ground, but much to your horror, she appears to lose consciousness and die. Dimitri calls an ambulance, but it's too late. Elle has died of embarrassment, which is apparently a thing. Elle died, but it made no sense.
Inconceivable.
The ambulance takes her away. You walk back to your car and sit shell-shocked until it truly dawns on you that your course has failed.
Yeah, it was embarrassingly bad. And...
You need to be suave to power through the scene, unless the rumor about you and Elle was actually true. That's so stupid. I love it. She just dies of embarrassment. Elle gasps slightly at your words, which seem to shake her out of her self-conscious panic attack.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me. I did not mean to use such a powerful term. So often I am calling everyone lovers. My customers, my plumber.
That is the thing. It was so funny because whenever you and I first knew each other, or first started dating, and you called me your lover, part of me didn't want you to because it was like, but we haven't had sex. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to call us that, but it was like, but eventually it was just like, you know what? I don't care. I like how it sounds. So I don't care.
And now you just openly call me sweetie and darling, all the pet names.
And now it doesn't matter. Anyway, Elle hugs her arm to herself and smiles serenely at Dimitri.
Yes, Dimitri. Love is a strong word, but I look forward to saying it someday.
Aha, yes, Miss L. We all do. And may we all find it someday. Here, have 2 samples of the best coffee in the park. Drink it and enjoy life.
You and Elle take the drinks and continue on your walk. She clings to you warmly for the full trip and kisses you softly goodbye when she leaves, twirling her parasol. Fucking 596. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna leave this episode.
Right.
Woo! So, thoughts so far?
Fun. That's really sad with Iro, but wow. Oh.
Iro sad, Elle is fucking amazing.
It really is. I still want just in case it happens a night of, just go back and see what happens if you just go all in with Iro.
I'm very doubtful.
Okay.
Usually the ones that are caused by a date don't happen for 2 days, usually. The only ones that usually happen immediately are the ones that you cause. You're there for. Yeah. Any thoughts for this episode before we leave it off?
No, I'm just so freaking excited to continue on with because just where's Mio? Anyway, Quill. I mean, just given how these 4 states have been going, I'm just so freaking excited to learn to get
Mio's 4th date is it gives a lot more depth to her character, so I think you'll really like it.
I'm sure that I will. Elle has grown on me tremendously, obviously. Cassie has... I mean, Cassie's still basically the same. We do have a date with her. Eero is just...
She gets a little bit redeemed when you find out that she's an informant.
Right. Eero, I just feel bad for. I think it's, like, again, as you mentioned, literally impossible to like, grab the secret and also just save your affection.
Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.